And Thailand indeed have been making quarterfinals and cup competitions. So these two teams seem to be starting the Asian 7 Series slow this year.
To our finalists, Chinese Taipei and Thailand. Your referee for this match is Mr. Norman Drake, and he is from the UAE.
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, it's been a conscious transition for the UAE Rugby Union, rugby organisation over the last 2 years to ensure that they're introduced into the Almaty population and to make sure that, Emirati population in the UAE, and certainly we've seen a huge change in profile in the team arriving, and it's going to take time to develop.
First try of the match, and it's scored by Chinese Taipei's number 6 and captain, Ho Ming.
Great start for Chinese Taipei at building from deep inside their own half, and again a fine run, a fine line break, and good support as well to open the scoring in this final.
Conversion attempt from Pan Chi Xiang goes wide to Chinese Taipei, 5. Thailand yet to score.
Fantastic score. Couple of these top sides, or sides that could be up in the top echelons, China, Chinese Taipei, just lacking that composure. They tend to play the game at 100 miles an hour for 80% of the game, hence the mistakes. They need to learn to pace the game, to slow things down, not to put the momentum seems to gather as the ball goes wider, and then a wild pass comes in, and it's just educating them to check their flow, to check their skill sets, and to keep ball in hand and go through phases rather than trying to hit double tops or hit a 6 in cricket terms. Mike, first play. Double tops obviously for you guys, being darts. Singapore hosting a number of top darts tournaments at the moment.
And that's a try for Thailand, scored by number 9, Taipei Song.
And that's how this game, I think, will go. 2-0 in two well-matched teams. Contrasts again. You mentioned, I love watching him play, the Chinese Taipei player, Chung Po Yo, big fella, punches it up the middle, physicality, where the Thais will play, put air on the ball, pushing it into wide open spaces. So I think we've got contrasting styles, which I think is going to result in a closely fought match.
Slow to start, but he really started pumping the thighs and got away from the Thai defence. Good individual effort from Wang Chuen.
Yeah, great possession turnover. But Mike, we've seen it a lot, haven't we? Throughout the theme at these lineouts, the overthrow, the opposition or the team putting in don't tend to have a back marker. Is something that these countries need to have a look at. You can't afford one to overthrow, but also if you need to put a defender in there or a receiver in there to cut off this, and often we're seeing just a real easy run-in for that back tail man.
Pan Chi Xiang gets the conversion, and that means that Chinese Taipei take the lead at half-time, 12 points to 7. There'll be an iron stereo there for a minute. Crotty out for 4 weeks. That's a bit of a shame. Apparently played well yesterday. Broke a bone in his face, I think.
It's upstairs in a room up there. Yeah, I'll just come back and get you about 5 minutes. Don't worry.
Okay.
So we've had our team talks and refreshments at half-time. Thailand coach especially animated. Tanevit Kwasint trying to rally his team with a comeback. It'll be Chinese Taipei to restart play, 12 points to 7. Thailand under the ball nicely, and it's Tanawat who takes the ball. This time it's Nutanong, who seems to have moved into first receiver with the disappearance of Kumquat. In fact, Kumquat's gone into the forward pack. And here's Chuan, who just scored a try before half-time with some magical pace. In fact, players stopped for an infringement on the far side. Looks like we'll have a line out. So as we talked about, a real logjam of teams between 3rd and 4th and 10th in the Asian pecking order, constantly rallying for position. So these two teams, knowing they've got a lot of work to do to get back. Last year, Thailand got 7th and Chinese Taipei got 8th in the series. The year before that, Chinese Taipei were 3rd, so it's been a slide down the table for them, as other teams realise, with the sport becoming an Olympic sport, really putting some resources into it, and perhaps Chinese Taipei just being caught with a lack of resources being ploughed into rugby. Of course, we had ex-All Black Nathan Major coaching their team last year. It was a real boon for them, but it
certainly think it's a problem, Mike, across Asia. It's the funding of the game. Chinese Taipei were a force to be reckoned with. They were one of the World Cup repechage qualifiers less than 12 years ago. Certainly one. I think they beat the USA in the World Games as well about 6 years ago when it was held in Chinese Taipei.
There we are, Chiang Po Yao, the
that's what we've been
steam
looking
train.
for.
Yeah, that's what we want, some go forward. Chia Wong to Chuan. Gets isolated a little bit, but Pan comes in to help him. But nice low body position from Nutanong. Yes, they were moving forward there, and hats off to Nutanong as they drag him off the ground and give him a pat on the back. Some good work at the breakdown there from Thailand, salvaging in defence. So 5 minutes left in this clash, the bowl final at the Asian 7 Series, Hong Kong leg. And Thailand with a bit of work to do, 5 points behind on the scoreboard at the moment. It's Titi Sakulvet to put the ball in. There's a free kick, in fact, so he takes it quickly. Chinese Taipei scrambling back, but it's Sumet Tamaporn who gets absolutely smashed in the tackle, and a turnover as well. Oh, a bit of a shame there. Pan Chi Siang claiming innocence, but he's been yellow carded, made a brilliant tackle, and then just tried to use his momentum to get up and steal the ball, perhaps not quite on his feet or releasing the ball carrier, but a shame as we see some real pace here from Sirichai. He's looking for a runner, puts in a little chip kick. Oh, has he beaten the dead ball line? This will be an interesting one. It's Apichai, I think, who was in support, and they've awarded the try. So Thailand,
Great little interplay, and everybody, you know, the kick ahead, Mike, was high risk, but high risk, high rewards, and be interesting to see the replay. Patrick Kwok in the in-goal area there from Hong Kong. Did he get it right? Let's have a look. The replay is going to come up. No pressure, Patrick.
It's hard to see from our camera positions, looking slightly into the sun, so not sure if we'll get a replay.
No, I don't think we're going to. So,
Paddy, are we going to get a replay of that try? No. I'm just shouting at the director.
I'm sure that
Paddy
Patrick
Lau
got it spot on.
Yeah.
Member of the Hong Kong Referee Society and one of our up-and-coming and top referees in Hong Kong. I'm sure he would have got it spot on.
So the conversion goes wide. It's all tied up with 3.5 minutes left.
Chinese Taipei 12, Thailand 12.
12 all anyway. All to play for. Like
Paddy
again.
delivers the replay. Good on you, Paddy Lau, directing well. Appreciate that.
Oh, and it's one from behind the sticks.
Siri Chai came off
He's looked at
Chinese Taipei player.
Oh, spot on, Patrick. Absolutely fantastic.
Nice work, and it's Uppy Chai with the try. What an exciting nail-biting clash this has turned out to be for the bowl final. Oh, and Nutanong just couldn't field that pass. Oh, goes round the outside though, scragged by Lin Jun-yung. So Chinese Taipei will get the throw into this line out. They want to slow it down, but I'll tell you what, both teams will be wanting to avoid extra time, that's for sure.
Yes, Mike, I was saying in the last game when you were out having a nice cold pint of lager in the bar. I was saying that I was hoping that the heat would have gone out of the day by now, but it's still
another error at the back of the line out, as you were saying earlier, Di. And
common theme.
Yeah, it seems as though they're going to pay with that error. Although, just a lovely covering.
No, was that a tackle?
Push. Yeah, Lu Chi Hao. Was he going to be in trouble here with Norman Drake? No, he's given a shove in the back.
Harsh, but you know, when we're coaching these mini kids, harsh, we're told they're not allowed to push the guys. I'm looking towards a couple of guys in the box with us here. Is that a tackle? Is that a tackle? Pushing, is Paul pushing in? Was pushing legal?
Well, we'll hear it from Aaron Pacquiao Littlewood in the back of the commentary box. Who's
nothing in the laws.
Nothing in the laws to stop you pushing. Who's left his pregnant partner out in the heat of 34 degrees, but managed to skulk in here into the air-conditioned commentary box. All for one and one for all in that family, obviously. So either way you look at it. So a little knock on there for Chinese Taipei, frustrating. And Thailand with the perfect attacking position, perhaps a little bit hugging the sideline, but lots of open space to work with here if they can extract good clean ball from the scrum. New legs for Chinese Taipei, Huang Tilang and Chen Chi Kang come on.
This could be huge. Great decision by Chinese Taipei coach. 1 minute 30 seconds left on the clock. Thailand are going to do the same. Could have an influence. Next score wins the game, I believe.
Just a minute and a half to go. Titi Sakovic to put the ball into the scrum. It's a good clean ball too, though he can't pick it up cleanly. There's a penalty anyway at scrum time. So Thailand urgent, moving forward. Sumet Thamapon gets it outside to Thanawat, and Thanawat has scored in the corner. Thanawat jump clamp.
Scored by
Thailand with a bit more juice in the tank than Chinese Taipei by the looks of it.
Yeah, Mike, you'd have said all over first half the Chinese Taipei were going to be too strong for this Thai team, but they got some young talented kids. They're very skillful. The only thing that they lack is the bigger, harder runners to control the contact area, and unfortunately they don't seem to be able to produce those extra physical guys and specimens over the last couple of years that would probably put them up at the top, because they got some fine runners and some fantastic ball players in Thailand, and they've stuck with it. And
oh, he's got the conversion too, so
fantastic from a touchline, and that's probably given them the game, 7-point game.
Yeah, they've got the kickoff here, so Chinese Taipei with it all to do. Just 20 seconds on the clock and 60 or 70 meters to score a touchdown. Nice high-hanging kickoff too, and Thailand have reclaimed it. It's the try scorer, Thanawat, who gets up. Lovely steepling jump there from Thanawat. This is Komchak. Good run from the new man. Hasn't spent much time on the pitch, Komchak. Little knock on. Will that be the end of play in this bowl final? Yes, it will. Norman Drake signals full time, and Thailand have won the bowl final here in the Hong Kong leg of the Asian 7 Series, and I'll tell you what, they're pretty happy about that too, to get some points under their belt.
Thailand over Chinese Taipei.
As Chinese Taipei try to control their tempers there, a little bit of discussion about something that went on the final whistle, but a great victory for Thailand in this bowl final, 19 points to 12.
Yeah, they'll be pleased with that. A good day's work yesterday, tough, but to come away with a bit of silverware and finish the competition in ninth spot, just outside the cup competition. They'll be pleased to take back the bowl to Thailand and build as the season goes on for the next game, for the next leg of the Asian season.
Hong Kong Rugby Football Union Director of Coaching, to present the RS Hong Kong Asian Sevens Bowl to Thailand.
Kevin Taylor with the luck of wearing his Rugby Union blazer out there in the blazing sun, and presenting the bowl trophy to Thailand, and putting on a handsome smile as well to go with his handsome Vremont.
Has Kevin just become a full-time member of our Hong Kong board, Director of Coaching for the next 2 years, just voted in at the AGM, at our AGM last Thursday, and a proud member of the Hong Kong Football Club.
And I believe you've got a new chairman too.
New chairman, Trevor Gregory, leaves us after 8